YouTube? G4 here once again, back with another video for you guys. And today's topic will be on black superheroes, and do they really have enough of them? And what prompted me to want to talk about this is because y'all know I do the whole comic book convention thing. I go to Comic Cons, I go to Yomicons, and all these other different conventions. I do all of them, and my go-to cosplay has always been Deathstroke, and that's for two reasons. You know, reason number one is Deathstroke is a badass. He is dope as fuck. I know a lot of people on Deadpool dick, but a lot of people forget that Deathstroke is the originator. Slade Wilson came first, and that's why, you know, that's one reason. The second reason is because there aren't that many African American superheroes out there. You know, there really isn't. And, you know, that's in Western culture and in Eastern culture. If you check into anime, not that many black anime characters. You check into American comic books, not that many black ones either. And it's, you know, I know what you guys are thinking. There's Black Panther. I know they got War Machine. I know they got Falcon. I know they got Static Shock. I know they got John Stewart Green Lantern. I know we got Miles Morales, kinda. You know, I know we got those, but you really got to think about it. A lot of these heroes are legacy heroes. You know, alternate versions of their white counterparts, or pretty much sidekicks. You know, or sidekicks, and I just feel like that's sad. You know, I feel like there should be more than that. You know, heroes represent a lot, especially to younger kids to want to look up to. You know, black people don't have many of those. Black people don't have many of those. Like, for our top ones are Blade and Black Panther. Those are the two tops. We don't have many others out there like that, and you got to think about it. Comic books came at a time where, you know, racism was very high, so a lot of these heroes were made white. You know, a lot of these heroes were made into white men, you know, because it came at a time where, you know, black people were kind of hated and oppressed. You know, from like the 1920s, 1930s, 1950s, you know, they wasn't making no niggas. They wasn't making no black superheroes. And you see they try to overcompensate now. Like, what's the best way to correct this? You know, do we make more legacy heroes, like making Falcon the new Captain America? Or do we already turn existing characters black, like what they did with Johnny Storm in that terrible Fantastic Four movie? You know, just turn existing characters black. And both seem to not really work. Both seem to not really work, which is a difficult situation. How do you correct this situation? You know, in my honest opinion, I think they should start from the ground up and create their own faction of African American superheroes. Start from the ground up, create new superheroes, and work their way in to the already established universe. Don't do that legacy hero shit, because I know that pisses people off. When Falcon took up the mantle to become the new Captain America, I know that pisses people off. If the Justice League were to ignore Hal Jordan and just went with John Stewart Green Lantern instead, that would kind of irritate people too. You see what I'm saying? And you already know, turning existing characters into another race, you already know how sensitive that shit is to both sides. Both sides kind of get offended by that. So I feel like they should just create more. Create more. Like I said, we living in a time where, well, that's difficult. Trump running for president, so motherfuckers is getting racist again. But I'll say it's way better than the 1960s, the 1950s. So I feel like they could create more black superheroes. And that's why I got to give a lot of credit to Naruto, because that's some really proactive shit they did with the whole, I think it's the Cloud Village. They had a whole village in the anime that was black people. You know, and they did that in Naruto. I had the most respect, you know, for Kishimoto for that shit, because that was bold as fuck. No other anime is doing that. I mean, I know Kubo kind of gave us Tozen, but then he kind of went full retard with Tozen and made that nigga a big old blind fly. So you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of disrespectful. But Naruto stands out to me because, like I said, they had a whole village of black characters, and I had mad respect for that shit. That shit was hot. I feel like a lot of people need to take suit from that and add more black people. Black people need heroes, man, in Eastern culture and Western culture, man. It is a struggle out here for black cosplayers, black kids growing up not seeing black, heroes that look like them on the big screen or on TV and shit like that. We need more. I know we have some, and I know y'all doing that legacy hero shit, but we need more of our own. And that's just my thoughts, man. That's just my thoughts. We need more black superheroes out there. I know we got a few, but we need some new ones, and we don't need them to be legacy heroes, and we don't need them to be fucking sidekicks. We just need our own, and integrated into the normal universe. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on today's topic. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. G4 Leader here signing off. And thank you guys for watching.